Hello everyone, I'm Jason Wong, Hawaii real estate broker. Today I want to talk about how was our June 2023 stack up with June 2022 statistics. So first and foremost, let's talk about our medium single family price. That's a drop, is 1,050,000. So the change is a minus 4.5%. And in June, we had 248 closed sales. And again, we have a drop for 30.5%. And in terms of the inventory, how long for the house to get sold, in average, is 17 days on market. So that's a big increase for 70%. Now, going back to talking about condo, again, that's a drop. It's $510,000 as the medium condo price, minus 4.5% change. And then in terms for closed sales, we have 470 closed sales, which is minus 24.9%. In terms of how many days on the market, 18 days on market. So that's a huge increase for 63.6%. So we had a lot of meeting, and all these trend and also statistics have showed to us that in Oahu, also in Honolulu, we actually really witness about the cool down effects for our real estate market. A lot of those house flippers or condo flippers that they bought low and then they get a construction loan and try to kind of like catch some high profit margin in reselling. We start seeing all those inventory kind of like, I won't say like flushing to the market, but you can see they are liquidating their portfolio. And most of these investors, after they liquidate what they had, they hold. They are on the hold position. They are not buying anything. They are not reinvested. Unless they do 1031 exchange, then that's different. And they have to buy back something. But even when they decide to buy back something, very likely they may buy a different type of properties, for example, like commercial or some other properties, but not residential. In terms for the residential, majority of the closing sales that we see here in Oahu, mostly is people who needs to buy as their primary residence. So we still have a lot of family-oriented neighborhood, well-priced properties, got offers. And in some rare cases, if the sellers are more like open-minded about list the property a bit lower than what the market value is, they may receive a few offers. So we still have some multiple offer situation, but it's not that frequent. But even if we have multiple offer situations, unless the property is listed really, really below what the market perceive it is, we have like a little bit of a upward adjustment for the close price. But overall, buyers are getting more cautious and careful. But there's another thing that I observed here in June 2023 is we still have buyers walking around, looking at properties, getting a pre-qualified letter from the lenders or from the mortgage brokers. And they seems to be moving a little bit better in terms of if they find something, then they will write an offer. The thing is, right now our economy is, the unemployment rate is very low still, and all the economy, I would say, index and indicator have showed that we are still doing pretty well. So in terms of the over mortgage rate or interest rate, I don't anticipate in short term we will see them drop. Because I think the central bank really doesn't want the bubble being burst if they reduce the rates and then too many people go out and keep shopping for properties. So for the short term, I would say the interest rate will keep in the same level, or maybe they will actually adjust upward. So overall, if people they really need to purchase a property and move in and instead of paying rental to the landlord, I think this is still a good time to look at because you've got more choices out there. And as for the sellers, you also have to look at about your refinance schedule. So some owner, they bought the properties, I would say like a couple years back, and depends on how long the terms for the refinance. Some of them, they're actually thinking about should they sell the property right now or should they refinance at a much high interest rate. So seller are in very, I would say, having a dilemma. Should they sell or should they buy? And it all matters is about the supply and demand, about the specific neighborhood, and what type of properties that the seller are holding. So if you want kind of like a no obligation, comprehensive market evaluation, I'm more than happy to provide one. So by all means, thank you for listening, and I will talk to everyone next time. Until then, please enjoy the summertime here in Oahu. Bye bye.